Hi, folks. Let's see, where am I at? There we go. Let's sprinkle all the places. Okay. And then, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sprinkling the love. And so, you know what that means? That little arrow, get me out there. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all being here with me today. My name's Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the Creative Course Collab, the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack, and a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. And so today is day 32 of 20 minutes of paint with me. And so what is that? So it's based on the 100-hour rule, which states that if you do something for 18 minutes a day, you'll be 95% better than anyone in your field. I kind of say if we do something for 20 minutes, because it's an easy number to time, that we'll be 95% better than when we started. So we've been working on this really cute little inspiration of Rosie the Riveter. Here we are. We are up to this point. And so we're going to get started. And I'm going to turn down and we're going to do 20 minutes of painting with me. I hope you grab your brushes and your paints and you come along and paint with me. And so if you're here, say hi. Let me know you're here. I'm going to go ahead, get our timer going. I'm going to grab my brushes there. Let's just do a little prep work first, right? So we can be all ready. So we're actually painting for the 20 minutes and not grabbing all the things we need in order to paint. So we're going to pop down a few brushes. If we need to go back and grab more, we can. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So we worked on the face yesterday. There's still a little bit of cleanup. So I'm going to go back to that base color of our her skin tone colors. I've got one of my puppy hairs, one of Kai's hairs here. We're going to work on those skin tone colors just for a minute. I see an area that really needs to be improved that I'm not really happy with. So y'all tell me when you're here, that you're here with me. Say hi. I'd love to talk to you. I am live today, although tomorrow will probably be a faux live day because I'm not sure if I have to go into work or not. And so I probably won't know until later this afternoon. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and plan on it being a faux live day because these are important to me that I am here with you for 20 minutes. I know I have some folks who are painting along. So say hi. Tell me that you're here. Take a minute from those paintbrushes just to comment that you are, in fact, here. I think I had her face right here around her lips just a little too dark. I wanted to brighten that area just a teeny tiny bit. And then come back in with a little bit of shadowing. Watching on YouTube on the big screen. Oh my word. Pick today when I haven't really, I was so rushing to get ready. I was, those mornings when you're like, I won't say nothing went right because that really wasn't the case, but it was more like, I overslept. My normal alarm, like, I don't usually set an alarm. I usually wake up. Like, I'm usually awake well before the time I get up. Um, and if not, then Kai is usually the one who wakes me up. and gets me going and says, "Come on, mom, move it." Well, he, I guess, was like, "I'm gonna let mama sleep in this morning," or maybe he was just super tired. I don't know. But guys, when I opened my eyes, it was like 8:09, and I never sleep to 8 o'clock. Never. Even when I'm not working and home on the weekends, it's like I never sleep to 8 o'clock. So usually I am awake at least by 6. Like, it is rare that I am still asleep at 6 a.m. And I was like, it was one of them really good sleep, when it's like you're so asleep that you wake up and you're like, where am I at? Like, it takes you a minute to like realize like where you're at, and like, hey man, what time is it? Where am I at? It was that kind of sleep. So anyway, ooh, that was too much. If you get too much water, just wipe it off. Oh, I need a little paper towel, don't I? Ugh. I am up late. I do. I tease folks at work. Well, I used to when I was like on call, and like, I don't have on call anymore. What I do now doesn't require on call, but it used to require on call, quite a bit of on call. And I used to tell them like my sleeping hours are between 1 and 5 a.m. And like, do not call me unless the place is burning down. Like, do not call me unless the place is burning down. If it's burning down, you can then call me. Outside of that, don't be calling me. I used to tell them that, like, because that's my sleeping time. But I'd say now it's like between 1 and 6. I think I've added an hour as I've gotten older. Like, I've needed it. But I'm usually always awake before 6. I may not be up before 6 because I like to like read and just lay there and like kind of like a slow wake up, instead of like jumping out the bed going. I like to do the slow wake up. So give myself a moment to just like think about my day, say my prayers, not have to like just jump up running. Do my Wordle. Who plays Wordle? Do you play Wordle? I kind of think everyone does, but I'm probably like the only weirdo that does. Actually, that's not true. I have friends that do, and we send each other our Wordle stats of the day. It's kind of fun. Give just a little crease right there, because there would be like a little crease right there. Hey, Don, my Wordle friend, we were just saying who does Wordle. You're like, thumbs up, I do. You play Words with Friends. Okay. Diana does Wordle, strands, and I do strands and I do connections too. I'm not very good at connections, I will admit. I'm not. That's me and connections. I love it, but I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it because sometimes it's like I can't get it. And then after it's like, I don't get it because you only get like 4 chances. And then it tells you, it's like, how did I not think of that? Like, how did I not think of that one? So we'll have to send each other our stats. Yeah, it's free. It's free, D. It's a little app from the New York Times, and you download Wordle or you put it on your phone and you can play Wordle. And then if you click the app, like you click at the top, the little hamburger thing, the little 3 lines, you click that, and then the other games are listed under there. And Strands is one. That's a fun one. And the Connections, I have a love-hate relationship with. So there's that. And so, uh, but yeah, but like today's work, Connections, and I usually also do the mini crossword puzzle. The big one requires a subscription. I don't care for that, but I do the mini one. I haven't done that today, and I haven't done Strands today because I was late. I did work on my Connections. I didn't get it. So that was a little bit, but I got 2 of the 4, and then not the I got like, for whatever reason, like I didn't get the easiest and the hardest. I got the other 2. They do them by like how hard they are. There's a hard one. There's an easy one that's kind of like the quote unquote no brainer. I didn't get that one today. And then there's the I guess 2 that are kind of, her hair coming in there. She's starting to take shape, isn't she? And then so I got the 2 middle ones. I didn't get the hardest one or the easiest one today. So we weren't connecting, if you want to say that. We weren't connecting. We weren't having a connection today. But Dawn introduced me to my friend Dawn, who's on here. She introduced me to Wordle. Well, I actually had done it, but not through the New York Times. I'd done this other like app thing, and then we started like sharing the New York Times, and it was fun. We have fun. Our stats. So if you play, you're welcome to send me an IM and like in Facebook, and we can share stats and talk about how dumb it is when it's not when it's not jabbing with us or some stupid word that's like, is that even a word? And you're like, I'm gonna look that up because I don't even think that's a word. There was one the other day. It's been recently. I don't know what day it was now off the top of my head, but I was like, is that even a word? I got to the point where I was just like guessing. Like I was just putting in random letters to see if it would make a word. And it finally hit, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not even a word. But I can't think of what the word was now. But Don, if you're still on, what was that weird word? Do you remember what it was? I know we were like, is that even a word? I don't know. She may not be on anymore. We're just going to give her a little texture in her hair just by adding some different colors. I kind of got that dark going, and then I'm just going to come in with some lighter and some even a little darker. Probably not much darker because I pretty much got it almost black anyway. So I'm probably going to just be going lighter, lighter, lighter. I don't know if you can see the difference. I can see oh, there you go. You can kind of see the difference there. She kind of has like a little curl or something. I don't know. I don't know what she's got going on up there. She got something going on up there. You don't remember what it was? I don't either. It was such a weird word. I don't really remember what it was either. There we go. I'm kind of liking that. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. So I'm kind of liking that a lot. I'm kind of happy with that so far. I'm not complaining. All right, so I think we're gonna move on to a little bit of red and put her little bandana on. And so, anybody got any fun plans for the day? We might finish her tomorrow. Like, we'll see. I most likely will be a faux live tomorrow, but y'all come back and join because it's still 20 minutes of painting with me. I won't know until later today if I have to go into the office tomorrow. I kind of need to go in. I need to get my laptop replaced because my laptop is having some issues and I don't want it to die on me. And the last time I was there, they were going to replace it. And then the guy came over when I was in a meeting to replace it. And I missed him. And then I tried to connect with him. And he was busy. And then by the time he was free to give me my new laptop and do all the stuff that was needed, I had to leave. So I was like, next time. But my battery and my laptop is swelling. And so it's all puffed up. And in fact, the little touchpad is sitting like a quarter of an inch up. like the top of it. The bottom of it is still like normal, but the top of it is sitting a quarter inch up. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not supposed to be there. Plus, it's 100 years old. So I think I got it. I don't know when they gave it to me. It was pre-COVID when I forgot to do her ear. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's easily done, guys. It's easily done to do stuff like that where you like just totally not like not see that you haven't painted her ear. I mean, but it's okay. Let me just go back into that color. If I can get that color going here again. And we paint her ear in. She got to have an ear. The weird part is I painted her hair all around it, and I never even like registered that that was still like not painted. It was only like once I was seeing the whole thing, I'm like, why am I seeing blue through there? I shouldn't be seeing blue through there. Again, I'm gonna add a little bit of dark. I'm just gonna darken her ear a little bit because it would be darker. Her skin would be darker there, number one, but it also, you know, ears have like the indentions and all of that. So we want to go even darker. And now, guys, this we're just making this part up. We're just gonna tap, tap, tap in there until we get something that looks like an ear canal. Okay, we're not being fancy with that. My timer's about to go off. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see if we can get the blue done tomorrow, but if we can, we've got to finish her hat to her headband. Here, I guess it's a headband, not necessarily a hat. But that's good enough for me. Just shows her ear in there. That's good. I got quite a bit of water in my brush, which is okay. It's just helping me get that paint out there on there. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're at a good stopping point for this. We have, there we go. That's where we are today. I think that's pretty good. And we'll pick this up tomorrow for another 20 minutes of paint with me, so that in the end, we'll be 95% better. And you can go back, you can catch all of the previous ones on my YouTube channel, or on Facebook. They're on both. YouTube helps me a little bit better though. Anyway, so you go wherever works for you and grab your paints, grab something to paint on, your brushes, and come along and paint with me for 20 minutes a day. Y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll most likely will be faux live tomorrow, and so y'all still come and join me. I will be in the comments if I am, and I will tell you that I am either live like today or faux live. And so anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.